So stealth can turn on. We have Brendan Fraser over here. Just fuck my shit up, dog. Let's go ahead and do a swap. What do you have? You have scan. Oh, perfect! Welcome everybody to Falcon Plays Duskers episode number 2. This is part of our little revisiting of Duskers over here since the last time I actually played it, which was when it first released on Early Access. There's been a significant amount of updates since then, a bunch of rebalancing, so I figured it was a perfect time to come back and see what's new in the world of Duskers here. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you want to see more beyond the first 4 episodes I'm planning to record here today, let me know by leaving a like and a comment, and I will do so. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up after 4, but hopefully you guys are at least having fun with it. In the meantime, that's what really counts. Let's see here. Yesterday, or not sure when these are coming out, actually, the schedule for them, but first episode, we actually went through Pele number 2 and the Zogeda number 2 as well. We had a little bit of an issue with Zogeda. I took some damage because I'm not sure what happened with my stealth. For some reason, it just suddenly disappeared. Maybe it might have hit 0 and I just wasn't paying attention because I'm over here talking and also trying to pay attention to other things at the same time. So sometimes my focus can get a little bit lost there, but, you know, so be it. As a matter of fact, let's go into our drones right now. Marvin is the one that we picked up, which is great because he's at 120 HP. So, Mouse is going to be our lore and stealth guy. Marvin, let me actually move you over here. Marvin, you're going to be my tow guy along with gathering. So, you are going to be just collecting. Mouse is going to be luring and doing the stealthing and the whole looking ahead. And Nathan, you can obviously be our generator. And you could tow as well, but you know what? I think just generator is more than enough for you. I'm almost considering giving Marvin a stealth one as well, but you know what? I'm going to hold on and have just those hang out here for a second. You can scrap these, can't you? Maybe? Well, for now it's fine. This is a pretty good layout, I would say. Let's go back on here to the main menu. And we're ready for our next mission out here. So we'll go over to the Scion 2, sounds pretty good. Infestation type 1, age 15, distance 2, visited false, and scrap capacity 50. Let's go for it. Maybe we'll get some more information as well, finally. Unknown derelict. No. Inconclusive. Hull integrity is good. And transporting goods. Crew of 7. Holds 72 units of various supplies. But no information, no new information for us to actually find out what's actually happening here. That's fine. Let's go over here. So, Mouse, you're going to be my main dude from now on. This ship layout does seem a bit familiar to what I'm actually used to. So, again, we know that the first room is not going to have any enemies, so that should be okay. Down here, maybe we'll find a terminal? Yeah, okay, so I am familiar with this room before. Perfect. So, for now, just going to gather up, see what's happening here. No scrap to be had in the first room, huh? Okay. And everything else is powered down. So, we're going to need our boy Nathan to come down over here and do some generator action here for us. Do your thing, Nathan. Alrighty, so we've powered up this room here a little bit, or this ship anyway. Let's go ahead and get Marvin up and running. I really want to get one of the speed upgrades so we can move a bit faster. Those are always really useful as well. Now, unfortunately for us, let's see, can we interact with this thing here or no? Info terminal interface to access. Okay, so shoot, skis. I knew it. We need the interface module to actually interact with this terminal here. If you interact with this here, you could actually look ahead, scope ahead. You could actually even turn on defenses to use to your advantage as well. But you do need the interface module to actually use, which we don't have on any of our dudes, huh? No, that's unfortunate. I normally start off with scan and interface. This is the first time I actually start off with stealth, which I actually thought it was a good idea, but now they've seen that I would have, you know, scanning or interface. I'm not too fond of it anymore. Alrighty. And we're not finding any items whatsoever, any more scrap over here or anything. Alrighty. Now, this is pretty much a rocky start, I would say. You have the gather one and you have the perk. Okay. I'm going to have you come up to D4 more than likely. I think that for the most part we should be fine in D4. In terms of enemies, if this layout is any indication, I want to say the enemy's either in R5 or through door D2. So let's open up D4 here for now. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, that's going to actually bite me in the ass. We found somebody, though. We found John! It's John Cena! Let's go ahead and do some swapping action here. He's got interface. Thank you. It's been used 3 times, though, huh? Is it broken completely? Oh, dude, I think it might be broken. Nathan, you generate this. It might be broken as a matter of fact. I'm gonna give it a try. When it's yellow, at least I'm gonna believe it's either been damaged or... You can fix it, I'm pretty sure, but I think right now you can't. Let me give it a try, though. It's been a while since the... Oh, we can activate it. Perfect. So we're fine here for now. I think it has a chance of actually failing when it's like yellow and red, if I remember here correctly how it works out. So luckily for us, it's still working. Let's do a ship scan over here. And now we can see all the items in R5, R4, and R3. Now, as you can see, when we actually went through R3 first, we saw no items, but they actually were items. We just had to, you know, scan with the ship to actually find them, so they're actually hidden from us there for a while. And also, in R5, we have a defense drone as well, which we can use. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn on the defense drone right now, because if there's any enemy in there, it'll be destroyed right now. Defense in room R5 killed one enemy. There was definitely an enemy in there. Perfect. And now, here's the important thing when you do this. Make sure to turn it back off if you're going to go into that room, because otherwise, you'll get destroyed. How do I know this? Oh, it happened quite a few times in my last play, that's for sure. Gather all. Alrighty. So, we have now cleared R5. So we can move into R5 without any sort of issue. The defense is off, the enemy in there is killed. Let's see what kind of enemy it was, too. Oh, this guy got blown up indeed. Now, unfortunately, our boy up there, Mouse, is not the collector, so we do need Marvin up here right now. I'm gonna say D3 should be safe, too. So, open this up. We have a generator over here, too. And we know for a fact that D10 is now safe, too. So, we can open this up here, and we'll have you go ahead and gather everything. Okay, so that's gonna work out here meanwhile. Now, if there's any sort of enemies left over... Are you stuck again? Mouse, move out of the way. This guy's over here stuck. Now, if there's any enemies left over, I want to bring them into R5, obviously. So the way to do that will probably either be to leave a lure here or just leave the door open, and the enemy should probably eventually walk in here at some point, right? So here is what I propose we do, just to make sure we're going to be fine. Marvin, you come up here for now. And Mouse, you could probably... just come down here for now, I guess, too. Actually, we need an interface to turn on the drone again, don't we? So Marvin, you need to come back over here, and we will go into the interface and turn on the defenses here really quickly. So, interface, and close D8, and we'll turn on the defense now. Okay, so R5 is now activated again. We're going to open up D2, and if any enemies are over there roaming around, they'll eventually, just because of their little, they have a little pattern that they move around, they go through open doors to kind of like, you know, find out what's happening. If there's any more enemies remaining over there, they'll come in through D2 into R5, and the defense drone there should be able to destroy it, assuming there's any more enemies. Now, it did say that there's only one type of enemy in the little, information beforehand, so I'm not sure if it just meant there's the type 1, which happens to be the robot, or there's only, like, literally one. Oh, there we go. We waited around a bit here, and defense in room R5 killed one enemy. So, there was definitely another dude around there. Let's go ahead and turn out the defense. And my gatherer is Marvin. So here's how I'm going to play this out. We're going to... let's move Nathan over to R6. Just to turn on that generator down there. Nathan's number 3 and R6. This will power down everything over here, but that's okay. As long as we power this one over here, we should be fine. So Nathan, let's go ahead and do generator. There we go, everything else over here is turned on. And we'll have Marvin meet up with our boys down over here. We'll have him do his gathering thing, and then we're basically out of here. I'm pretty sure it's all the enemies in this map that we're going to be running into, so we should be okay going forward here. D10. Let's find out what kind of enemy this was, too. Mouse, excuse me, can you move out of the way there? Should probably be dead by the doorway, and there he is. This is kind of a big guy. Gather up. And then we'll have Mouse go through D9. Any items in here? Yep. Scrap to be had. And what about up here? Scrap? No fuel, huh? That's a shame. Alright, cool. So you come over here. Gather all. And then we'll do the same with R7 and we're done. And there's no... we can't move our spaceship to another exit. There's only actually one docking area in this ship, so unfortunately we're going to have to go the long way around, but that's okay. Gather all. Everything over here is open to R1, so navigate to the exit, and that should be fine and dandy. Alrighty, so this one went a lot smoother than the last one did go. Again, I'm just getting a little bit more comfortable with the game now. So the stealth thing just kind of really tripped me out. Now mind you, not every ship's going to have defense drones, so you can't really take that easy way out every single time. It's going to be up to basically whenever there's a defense drones, but you definitely want to use them to your advantage, so you don't run into any issues like we did with the second spaceship over here. So this one's done now with. We did get a little bit of good scrap though, right? 13? That's not too bad. We have 19 of 50 now. Not bad at all. We also have the interface module for Marvin, which we should probably consider fixing in case it breaks down completely on us, which would be kind of bad. So what I could do is go into modifications over here right now. And let's go into who's got that one. Upgrade. Interface over here. So we want to repair this for 10. Wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So repair for that. Interface is actually really useful anyway, so that's not really a big concern. Execute it. Alrighty. Here's what I'm going to do, though. Remember how we have like a few extra ones? We'll go ahead and throw generator away into scrap. I don't think we need 2 of those, and we'll execute that. I mean, generator can be useful, especially if you use it well, but for now I think we're fine. And I think we only need 1 tower, really, so let's go over here, convert into scrap. There you go. So we're up to 15 again. Not too bad. We could break down stealth, but stealth's going to be more important. That one we definitely want to keep at least 2 around for. And we'll leave Corey behind again. We'll just take these 3 guys over here, and that should be fine. Let's go for it. Alrighty. So over here, no reports or anything just yet. I'm really hoping for some more information as to what's happened here. Alright, this is going to be a bigger ship. I kind of remember this layout here a little bit. Like, the layouts are kind of like randomized for the most part. But sometimes we'll have like a little bit of a familiar look to something you've already seen before. Alright, your mouse is now moving a lot faster, which is actually quite great. So we'll open this up here. And what are we looking at here? R3 is completely locked down. Great. Generators, where are they at? Down here. And we also have an extra drone here that we would really be able to add into our party. However, we don't know what's happening in R2. There could be another enemy in there with him, so until we find that out, I really want to find scan, or whatever the hell it is that lets you look into other rooms for enemies. That is something that's really, really valuable. We haven't really found one just yet. Alright, so far so good. Let's go ahead and have Marvin, or actually Nathan over here, follow it up and turn on some power around here. So we have 2 options. We have R3. We might as well start off here, and then we'll do the other one afterwards. And let's have Marvin, our gatherer, move on over here. So R5 is over there. Could be something in R5, could not. Not really sure just yet. If we're going to find out there's any danger, we have to use our stealth dude, obviously. How do we play this one out, then? Alrighty. So, my bad. You definitely stay here. For now, we'll have Marvin collect down in here. Might have to move out of the way of the mouse here. So we have 1 more generator down here for sure, which will give us access to the D14 area as well. Now, if there are any enemies around, maybe R6 might have some. Maybe R2. But there's only one way to find out, and that is with a mouse. So Marvin, you hit the hay over here. Close the door behind you. So I'm going to take a little bit of a perusal with Marvin. Not Marvin. With mouse over here. So the door is over here locked. If we run into any danger, we open up maybe R5. Yeah, we open up D11 if there's any danger in here, and book it through there. So let's start off with... I could use my lure as well, but if there's only like 1 enemy, I think we can kind of get around them with just stealth. So, stealth. D8. Enemies, enemy. Okay, definitely enemy. Is that how he spots me when you just run into him like an idiot? So, let's turn this off here for a bit. We know for a fact that that has an enemy. Oh, and there's also an interface there too. So we need to get him out of there so we can actually get into that. Now, here's a situation. Do we think there's any enemies in R5? If there's no enemies in R5, I could see myself luring him in there with a mouse. Please be empty. Please be empty. Okay, nice. Oh, there's a ship upgrade too. Which one are you supposed to be? Ship, oh, remote power. Okay, this is going to be a really good upgrade. I didn't use this at all the first time around because I had no idea how they worked out. But essentially, you could actually power up a room or an area of the ship that you're in from your ship itself with the remote power. That's how I'm pretty sure it worked out, people told me. There's a defense module in here too. So check this out. If we get him locked up in R5, we could then use the interface to blow him up in here and pick up his scrap, which is something we want to do, right? So here's what I propose we do. Let's go ahead and gather everything in here first. Now, you might have to tow that upgrade back if I'm correct here. Let's see. Yeah, you definitely have to. So there you go. We have the upgrade now. I will take this back into the ship. And then we'll have Mouse do the luring. Let's just move it on back here. Leave that behind. Perfect. So, now for risky business. The way we want to play this out is, number one, we have to close D9. We want to go into R6, lure into R5, close the door behind us, and then we lock him in there. And we blow him out afterwards. So, remember, he's in the way, so we're going to have to kind of maneuver around him if we can. There he is. Oh, is there? Oh, I thought there was like junk in the way. Alright, so that didn't really accomplish anything right now, mind you. But it will. Now, what I want to do here is, now that we've opened that up... You know what I could have done? I should have just opened up D11 straight up. Oh no, but we need to get into the interface to turn that on. Right. So, with any luck, we have now locked him up. I want to lock him up into R4 meanwhile. That's what I feel like we should be doing. I mean, I could just set up a lure here, though. You know what? Let's do the lure. Why not? I want to test this out, make sure I know how it works out. So we'll do stealth. We'll do D11. Oh, no, get in there. Yo, get all the way in there. Yo, what are you... There he goes. Okay, that was actually freaking me out a little bit because he wasn't moving all the way in. So now we can turn this on. He's locked in that room with the drone, and now what we could do is essentially just bring up our boy Marvin to open up D10. We'll interact with that, we'll turn on that drone, and bada bing, bada boom, that guy is dead. None's the wiser interface. And we'll go into ship scan for 1, and then we'll do defense on. It's been destroyed and everything, great. Let's go ahead and turn off the defense so we don't blow ourselves up picking up the scrap. Perfect. Gather all. Alrighty, that's how you do it, man. That is so good so far. Now mind you, we're not out of the woods just yet. We still have another drone down here that we need to collect. Is there a reason why you're not picking up that? Yeah, go over there. Did we get any fuel? Oh, we got another propulsion fuel. Unfortunately, we could save that for the next one, maybe, I want to say. We'll see. Alright, so this is all done now. R2 is available to us, so there could be enemies in there too, so let's not forget that. The fence over here is turned off now. So Marvin, you should be able to come in here and just pick up the scraps left over from that dude that we just destroyed right now. Right, we did turn it off. Yes. Alright. Perfect. Now there's still a lure in R5, mind you. So what we could do potentially as well, if there's any more enemies around, we could just lure them all there. And that'll be it. So like for it... Oh shit, I always move you by mistake. Mouse over here. D11, we'll leave that open. To go ahead and turn off D10 and D8. And if there's an enemy in here, we want to lure him up to that room, which the lure is there, so he'll come up there regardless of which, we just have to wait him out. So we'll turn on stealth. And D12. Enemies. None here. None here. Alright, no enemies over here for now. But we have not powered up the bottom door, so we have no idea about those just yet. So stealth could turn on. We have Brendan Fraser over here. Just fuck my shit up, dog. Let's go ahead and do a swap. What do you have? You have scan. Oh, perfect! Oh my god, scan on my luring stealth dude is amazing, because now I can do this. Check this out. So we'll come down over here, and we could now do a scan. Excuse me. Is it not scan? Am I this much of an imbecile? I thought... Which was the one... Is it motion? Oh, you know, it might be the motion sensor. Ah, son of... For a second there, there's a particular system that lets you actually look into other rooms. Well, it doesn't let you look into it, but there's any enemies that'll kind of alert you if there's enemies, but that's not the one that we were looking for, unfortunately. Alrighty, that's okay. That's okay. For now, though, we want to grab... You know what? Let's move our ship over to A2. So, alright, got it. So we want to move the ship over to dock A2 is what I think it should be. So that'll close them up. Our ship will now move from that area over to A2. And it'll be a lot easier for us to actually move that Brendan dude into our bay over here. So that works out quite well. Nathan, you hang out over here, but we're going to have to power you on. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and turn on or open up D10 and D8. And now we could probably have him move down to the next generator room so we can find out what's in the last set of rooms. And we're basically done over here. So, generator, perfect. There's another docking station, and there's quite a few rooms down here, as a matter of fact. We have 3 to actually go through. Alrighty. Mouse, you're fine. Marvin, let's get you followed up here. Did you not pick this up? How did that happen? Oh, you know what? This is from the ship scan that we just did a while ago. There you go. Alrighty. Now, I don't think it's going to matter, but let's do one more ship scan now that we have some more rooms over here unlocked. Oh, it's not powered up anymore. Nah, I think that should have basically given us any sight into the other ones anyway, too. Alrighty. So how this is going to play out is we want to tow Brendan into the ship here for one. Mouse, let's go ahead and move you out of the way here. It's kind of a narrow pathway for this guy. Alrighty. Now we have 3 more rooms to kind of go through. Open up A2, please, and we'll move Brendan all the way back here. Alrighty. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and turn this off here, and let's see. How do we want to play this out? I'm thinking we want to go through, more than likely, R2. Yeah. So here's what we do. Marvin, you go into the ship and just hang out in there for a while. Alrighty. Now, Mouse. Remember, we're going to lure over to R5 if we can. So, stealth. D13. Everything else is closed, right? Oh, D8's open. That could be bad. Why is D8 still open? Close now. Alright, we have one enemy. One enemy in here. So with any luck, he'll go over there to our stealth area, which is what we're hoping for. I'm going to turn off stealth here for a second, just so that we have enough regeneration time. And we'll leave this over here ready just in case. So with any luck, he's over there hanging out. We'll stealth up one more time, find out where he's located at now. Is he in here? Absolutely is. Perfect. Shit. Okay. Whether he's there or not doesn't really matter. He's basically locked in there now. Obviously, we can't destroy him because we need to get into that interface, but he's basically now locked between R3, R6, and R5. We have no point in going back there again other than to just destroy them if we want to for the scrap. But for now, at least we're fine. I could have played this out a bit more differently to actually destroy them a lot easier, but, you know, I'm not over here, you know, crying over it. We'll be fine about it. So, open this up. We should have now easy access to just about everything else down here without much of a problem. If I really wanted to kill him, I guess I could probably go back to it, but for now, I do feel relatively comfortable with what we've done here. So we will open up D14. Let's go ahead and switch over to Marvin, and we'll have him do some gathering, and then we're basically out of here. So I think that went relatively well. Another mission gone smoothly. Gather. Oh, sure, why not? And we're going to go to R7. And I guess we could just redock ourselves over to A3 and get out there, huh? Dock, A3. And then you gather all through here. Move mouse out of the way. We're now docked over here. Great. Open this up, and everybody's good to go. Alrighty. Can we just do exit, or no? We have to navigate all? Navigate all to R1. Alrighty. No pushing and shoving, and room for everybody. Alrighty, that went relatively well again. We're going to wrap it up here for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support us a lot. We need to exit Falcon. Any sort of extra info here? Nope. Fine. 20 scrap out of 50. Alrighty. We got Brendan as well. Scan upgrade added to mouse, and we're all fine and dandy. Alright, guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support us a lot. If you want to see more beyond the first 4 episodes I'm recording here today, let me know and we will do so. We still have 2 more episodes to go, and then we'll see if we continue going forward. I will catch you next time.